Citadel is a new spy thriller created by David Weil and produced by the Russo brothers. I got to watch the first 3 episodes early, and here is my initial reaction. The global spy agency Citadel has fallen and the memory of its agents has been erased. Now the powerful Manticore is filling the power vacuum. Citadel agents must remember their past and find the strength to fight back. I'm a huge fan of the spy genre and always keep looking forward to anything new in that space. Despite having all the trappings of the genre, Citadel ends up being disappointing. As soon as I completed watching the first 3 episodes, I had the sense of having seen something that was fun enough in the moment, but there is absolutely nothing to take away from it. It's actually weird how little it has to offer despite the highly ambitious world and plot. Credit where credit's due, the show is definitely well produced and looks good. The action is enjoyable and the show never bores you. Priyanka Chopra Jonas is a likable presence and her character is fun. Stanley Tucci is an absolute standout and carries his role with tons of charm. I enjoyed certain concepts and ideas, and almost everything I expect from a Russo brothers produced spy series is present in the show, but all of it works only in theory. The biggest problem with Citadel is its pacing. I am totally okay with fast-paced shows, but this simply keeps rushing from one point to another without any sense of building tension or generating thrills. There is no space to breathe and take in the world or the characters, and that kind of makes things feel inconsequential and even forgettable. Despite the stakes being high, you never actually feel them. Despite constant action sequences, you're not able to get the impact of it all. The characters are too flatly written to even care for, and they just end up existing with a sole purpose to push forward the story. The first episode sets up an interesting concept of the Citadel agent's memory being wiped. But like in the very next episode, you have a solution for that, and the entire thing feels unnecessary and worthless in the first place. There is so much they could have done with that concept, and they don't, at least until now. I also have to mention that Richard Madden did not work for me. I'm not sure what it exactly is, but I could not buy into his character at all, despite him being the lead and the person that the writers try to make us care for the most. I strongly believe that the pacing makes or breaks a show, and in the case of Citadel, unfortunately, it breaks it. I wouldn't say it is devoid of fun, but what's the point when you can't really take in and feel all of it? It just feels like you're watching a series of montages with no emotion or tension. In fact, the intro sequence of the series was amazingly done and much better than the entire show itself. Overall, I was really disappointed with Citadel. The messy writing and unnecessary fast pace really brings down the show. The story is generic and cliched and not at all memorable. But yeah, I have to admit, a twist at the end of episode 3 worked quite well and it makes you want to give the show another shot. It doesn't right the wrongs, but I seriously hope that this gets better in the next few episodes. Otherwise, it would just end up being a huge waste of budget, talent, and time. Once you check out Citadel, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it. I would really like to know your take on it. Thanks a lot for watching. Do hit the subscribe button and also like the video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Keep enjoying movies and I will see you again.